Football Fantasy.
Hello and welcome to Keepers, the fantasy football show for winners. It's week 1 and nobody watching the show right now has lost a game. The results speak for themselves, people. Start Torrey Smith on Thursday night. He torched the Broncos for 98 yards and 2 scores the last time the Ravens came to Denver, and that was when the Broncos had Von Miller and Elvis Dumervil rushing for Joe Flacco. Also, Champ Bailey, not gotten any younger. Start the Patriots defense against Buffalo. So you take all your chips and bet them against their rookie quarterback in his first game. Oh, but rookie quarterbacks were good last year. Yeah, they were. They also didn't play for the Bills. Sit Ben Jarvis green-ellis. He's already taken a hit in fantasy rankings thanks to rookie Gio Bernard having actual talent. Once All-Pro Henry Melton crashes into the backfield a couple times, the Bengals will turn to a back better suited to screens and draws. Start T.Y. Hilton versus Oakland. This is a freebie. Start anyone versus Oakland all year long. I'll stop wasting your time. Sit Rashard Mendenhall in St. Louis. He's been irrelevant the last 2 years. Now he's running behind an O-line even worse than Pittsburgh's against a stellar Rams front 7. You should not have drafted him in the first place. Start the Bucs D against the Jets. Tampa Bay had the best rushing D in the league last year, but were awful against the pass, so they added Darrelle Revis and Deshaun Goldson in the offseason. Not that the Bucs will need them, because the Jets will be quarterbacked by Geno Smith in his first professional game. Ooh, maybe Mark Sanchez can come to the rescue. That's free money. Take it. Sit Mike Wallace. He relied on Roethlisberger's monster arm to get him the ball behind defenses in Pittsburgh, but against Cleveland, he'll be going up against top corner Joe Hayden. Do you want to bet on Ryan Tannehill making throws downfield in tight coverage? No, thank you. Once again, I do not recommend making a trade during the first 4 weeks of the season unless you have a glaring weakness in your lineup. If you do, buy low on Michael Vick. If you missed out on this year's deep crop of quarterbacks, get Vick for a song before the Chip Kelly offense makes him suddenly expensive. Sell high on Darren McFadden. Someone in every league is saying, oh, he has to stay healthy one of these seasons. Yeah. And Charlie Brown's going to kick that football too. Buy low on Le'Veon Bell. Steelers coach Mike Tomlin has been downplaying his foot injury, suggesting that Bell could return as soon as week 2. If he's not suffering from a Lisfranc as originally reported, Bell should be one of the best offensive rookies in the NFL. Sell high on Daryl Richardson. Come on, he's a starting running back, is what you should tell the sucker in your league while you try to upgrade to someone who's not in a platoon with Isaiah Pead. Isaiah Pead. With the exception of some rain in the south, it should be sunny and warm all over the country for the return of pro football. Cool shades, bro. For weather affecting fantasy output, I'd look to Carolina, where it will be around 90 degrees and humid. The Seahawks run their training camp in 75-degree weather with a lake breeze, so that vaunted Seattle defense, already with a banged-up D-line, may look a little flat in the heat. In Hire and Fire, we recommend players to pick up who are owned in less than half of all leagues, and players to drop who are owned in more than half. This week, hire Alex Smith and fire Carson Palmer. Smith plays in the incredibly soft AFC West, and he's coached by Andy Reid, who made people believe that Kevin Kolb was a good quarterback. Palmer, by contrast, just lost massive left guard Jonathan Cooper and plays 6 games against 3 of the best defenses in the NFL. Ask a Bengals fan how Carson Palmer does under pressure, and then get comfortable. That story lasts a while. Hire Bryce Brown and fire Ryan Matthews. Really? You want Ryan Matthews on your team? You've been down this road before, and it's paved with fumbles and injuries. And I know, Brown has some fumbleitis too, but the up-tempo Eagles offense is going to make use of him. Number 2 backs at Oregon under Chip Kelly averaged over 100 carries per season, and I'd rather have Brown's 10 touches per game than Matthews' 18 until he gets hurt. That is all for week 1 of Keepers. Thank God football's back. Your outdoor activity of the week?
Go outside. Feel the sun on your face for the last time. Because for the next 4 months, the NFL is your life, your life.
Not going to get used to that. Set your lineups. See you next week.